Hi, my name's Rupert Rickson. I've been making films for about 7 years and I run a video production company based in North London called Perspective Pictures. Now, we were asked by Atlas and Sahara Tours to fly out to Morocco for 5 days to shoot a short promo video for them. We told Chris from Wex about this project and he asked us to take you guys behind the scenes on a travel shoot. We decided to take along a GoPro Odyssey to film our yearly 360VR Christmas card out in the desert, and last minute we also got asked by Feiyutech to film a series of short videos about their array of gimbals. A lot to pack into 5 days for sure. We just got stopped at security for quite a while because they wanted to check through all the cameras and stuff. We were just filming our trip. They're really adamant that you're not allowed drones in Morocco.
Doesn't fly though.
Yes, there's another camera in there. And they were worried, and we have the big 360 Odyssey as well. And they were very suspicious, they wanted authorizations and stuff. We are a film company.
You must have authorization.
Sorry?
You must have authorization. Authorization.
Authorization,
Yes,
I see.
yes, in your carnet.
We are not making like a big film. So we've arrived at our accommodation for the next couple of nights. It's absolutely beautiful. You see we're surrounded by just mountains and little villages and rivers and everything else. And yeah, the aim is basically to make like a promo video for these guys to kind of show off kind of Morocco and what there is to do and what what it is with like this tour company, but also to try out some of this new kit that kind of Wex given us. So the video mic that we're using right now and some Feiyutech gimbals and all that sort of stuff and 360 cameras. Absolutely exhausted because we haven't slept yet. Happy to be here, so it's just really nice and relaxing.
Day 2, we're just leaving the Atlas Mountains now, heading down the pass to do some horse riding down near Asni.
Excited?
Yeah, really excited. I'm not very good at horse riding, but Rupert and Charlie are really decent at it. So we've just taken a quick pause here on the way down to the horse riding to take a look at the stunning view. It's a long and windy path between Atlas Mountains and Marrakesh, but you get this gorgeous view the entire way down.
So while we've stopped by the side of the road here, I think we're just going to get a quick time lapse of the mountains. So while we're getting the time lapse in the background there, we've got 10 minutes. I thought I'd just take you guys through what we've packed, what we've managed to fit in this Peli case, and yeah, what we're going to be shooting over the next few days with. So first up, over there, we've got the GH4 and a lightweight Manfrotto tripod. We're shooting on the A7S Mark II with a 24 to 105mm Canon lens with a Metabones adapter, and we've got the new Rode VideoMic Pro that Wex have lent us to try out. We've got a little box with GoPro accessories written on it, with like little mounts and all that sort of awkward stuff, as well as external battery packs, some AA, AAAs, sensor cleaning kit. More on that later. Chargers, we've got multiple battery chargers for each battery, simply because we don't know how much time we're going to have in between filming to charge up, so it's better to have kind of quite a few. We've then got a wireless Rode lavalier mic, great for getting interviews, stuff like that. So the great thing about this is it's a variable ND filter, so you can just chuck it on the GH4 if we're getting a time lapse or something. We can lower the shutter on that. Got so much traffic today. Super useful when you're filming out in the sun like we will be on this trip. Another Rode VideoMic, another lavalier mic, a little flexi tripod thing, which we've got 2 of actually. We've got 2 different Feiyutech gimbals, A1000 and the A2000. We've got a fisheye lens, which has got an EF mount on it, so that's for the A7S. And then we've got 2 little 360 cameras, the Insta 361. And then we've got the Ricoh Theta. Then finally, one of the most essential things we've got in the bag, duct tape. But yeah, so that's kind of a rough overview of what we've brought along. Nothing crazy in there. The main kind of tip I would give you for packing for travel shoots, the last thing you want is too much kit. It just becomes a bit of a nightmare. So my recommendation would be to pack as light as you can, but still pack the stuff you know you'll need. So we're going to try, as well as getting shots on the main camera, because we're going to be out on the horses, we're going to try this kind of little phone gimbal made by Feiyutech. And we're going to use that to get some kind of extra shots. An iPhone 6S mount on the top.
So our guide decided to jump on a quite young horse, and he's very young, wild and free. And he's decided to go for a gallop to try and calm it down a bit and, you know, burn off some steam. And he hasn't come back yet. One of the guys who looks after the horses has just gone off to go and try and find him. Is that quick, Luke?
Jesus. Apparently, galloped up here, got to the edge, panicked, and jumped this over to here. Which is pretty scary given there's a bit of a drop down there. Nice how quick it is to get the phone gimbal out the bag, turn it on, and then if you get into any trouble with it or it like kind of goes at a weird angle, you just turn it off, switch back on again. It's really quick. We're now going to ride back down, get some more shots. I'm going to ride the difficult horse for a bit and kind of, yeah, see how it goes. Horse is a bit mental, but it's alright.
Okay, so we just had Rupert gallop past on the horse. It was absolutely rapid, but this was able to hold up really well. The panning motion that you can use just there worked really quickly actually, and is super responsive. So as soon as he started coming past, I hit it and instantly I was going across with it. So good response time on that.
Okay, can I stand up?
How was that, Rupert?
That was a bit scary, but pretty stable. So going along here on the camel, I think that the Phaotech is dealing pretty well with kind of stabilising out the motion. So here we go, we've got two cameras. We've got the GH4, which is on the Phaotech, and the A7S, which is Ollie's doing freehand. As you can see, the difference is like probably pretty big. We're both operating one-handed, but I think the GH4 stuff is coming out much smoother. So while you're watching these camels wander along, I'm going to give you 5 tips for using your gimbal and improving your shots. Number 1. Give yourself plenty of time to properly set up and balance the gimbal. Having your gimbal properly balanced will ensure you get maximum battery life and smooth shots. Number 2, just because it's a gimbal and you can run around with it and get big sweeping shots, it doesn't mean you always should. Sometimes just a simple, smooth, subtle bit of movement can add a lot to your shot. Number 3, use the right gimbal for the job. If you have a small camera or need to pack light, then use a small gimbal, etc. Number 4, try out some different lenses with your gimbal. As long as you're not pushing the gimbal too hard, you don't have to put a wide angle lens on it. Some of the best shots we've gotten with a gimbal have been shooting slow motion at 105mm. Number 5, experiment, get creative. Gimbals in their current form are a pretty new technology. Get on a camel with them, try them upside down, mount them to a crane, get a waterproof one and you try and use it underwater. We've just finished our camel ride. Legs are very sore.
Yep, it was good fun, but the A2000 was able to maintain battery for the entire journey.
That was good. What are we doing next, Ollie?
So now what we're doing is just packing all the stuff up. We're going to head out, get some lunch and prepare ourselves for mountain biking later. You excited for that, Rupert?
I'm extremely excited. I'm very tired. But